Hello friends, I am Dr. Sudharani, Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. As part of the Java Lab series, in today's class we will be discussing a program illustrating daemon threads. So in the previous sessions I explained what is a thread, but in this experiment we will try to understand what are user-defined threads and daemon threads. User-defined threads are the normal threads created by the programmer. JVM waits for them to finish before exiting. They run to completion unless explicitly stopped. Daemon threads are the background service threads, example garbage collector threads and so on. JVM does not wait for them. If only daemon threads are left, the JVM exits immediately. They may be killed abruptly when the JVM shutdowns. So there are certain rules over here. A thread is user defined unless you call set daemon true. JVM exit rule, JVM waits for the user threads but not for the daemon threads, and thread.setDaemon true must be called before the start method. Both daemon and user defined threads can override run and work normally. Okay, so these are the certain rules. So what we have done, so let me walk you through the program line by line. So the first statement is where we imported the scanner class to take input from the user. Next, I defined a class worker thread which extends thread. Each thread will have an ID, thread ID, to identify it. The constructor assigns the given ID to the thread, and then we have overridden the run method. Whenever this thread starts, it prints that it has started. So that's why we have written in system.out.println thread ID started. So inside run, the thread simulates work by sleeping twice for 200 milliseconds each. After the loop, it prints that it has finished. So if the thread is interrupted while sleeping, an error message is printed. So next, the main program begins and the scanner object is created for user input. So we are collecting two inputs from the user: how many user defined threads to create and how many daemon threads to create. We are collecting from the user into the variables num user threads and num daemon threads. So user defined threads can be created with sequential IDs and started. So user ID dot start runs them concurrently. So we are setting ID is equal to 1, so which is used to set the names of the threads. After the user threads have been created, daemon threads are created again using the for loop. So for int I is equal to 0, I is less than number daemon threads I plus plus, along with the IDs, and the IDs of the daemon threads are starting with 1 again. Before starting, using the start method, we need to set daemon true, which marks them as the background threads. Okay, so when we set them to be true, then only they will become the daemon threads. Okay, right. Finally, the main thread exits, but the user threads and the daemon threads may still be running. So let me explain you the output here with the case like enter the number of user threads 3, enter the number of daemon threads to be 2. Then the output would be main thread exiting, but still you will be having 3 user defined threads and 2 daemon threads which started, and then they will be finishing one after the other. So what happened here is the main thread immediately prints main thread exiting. The 3 user defined threads, thread 1, thread 2 and thread 3, starts and print started. The 2 daemon threads also start, but their IDs overlap. Okay, because we have set ID is equal to 1. So again you can see thread 1 started and thread 2 started appear. That's why you see duplicates thread 1 started appears twice. The user threads run their loop, sleep and print finished. The daemon threads may or may not finish depending on timing. So in the run case, some finished, some didn't before the JVM shutdown. So JVM will wait for the user defined threads to finish, but JVM will not wait for the daemon threads to finish. Even if the daemon threads are left out, JVM will not wait for them to finish, it will just terminate. Okay, so what did we learn today? This program demonstrates the difference between user defined threads and daemon threads. User threads always complete their execution before JVM waits for them. Daemon threads run in the background and may not finish if the JVM exits early. The output shows both types of threads started, with user threads guaranteed to finish, while daemon threads may or may not complete before shutdown. So I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.